you were around 13, you wrote the tic-tac-toe program, and it occurred to you that a computer is just a dumb machine awaiting orders. But now that we're at the dawn of AI, how do you view computers now?
You should use it as a tool. It's fantastic, and helping doctors with paperwork or kids have a personal tutor. Even the agenda of the Gates Foundation now is shaped by these AI advances, where we're going to discover new vaccines and drugs using these tools, and we're going to help give people advice about farming and healthcare.
I talked to some of these guys that are working it, and they don't totally understand why the AI does what it does. So that makes me a little nervous. I don't know
Well,
how.
you should be nervous. We have to acknowledge that AI is almost uniquely dangerous because it's unbounded in terms of how good it will get, and it's happening, within a generation. We can argue about, will we fix all these errors issues within 2 years or 5 years or 10? But we will fix those things, and so we'll have something that is quite magical. But as we change, are there winners and losers?
With everything that's been going on in the 2020s, including some of the wild conspiracy theories about you and vaccines, does the world still make sense to you?
Things don't always go in a straight line. And if you'd said to me that at a time where we've cut child to death in half since the turn of the century, and the main reason for that is vaccines, and we did save millions of lives during the COVID pandemic because of vaccines, that if you said their reputation would be more confused today than ever, I would have said, are you kidding? People will see that this rotavirus vaccine, which is for diarrhea, or pneumococcus for pneumonia, these are miracles, and we managed to get these to all the children of the world. And so instead of 10 million dying every year, we're below 5 million. So somebody with a kind of logical view, like I try to have, it is confounding that you have those conspiracy theories. I hope that dies down. The pandemic was a very unusual thing in terms of, the government wanting to stop the spread of it, and yet, how much was that wise? We clearly kept schools closed longer than we should have. We were learning as we were going, and another pandemic will come, and how smart are we going to be about having the CDC and WHO and the tools ready to go? I'm not sure we focused on preparation. Perhaps in the years ahead we'll get our act together.